So for 4.1 translations, this is the first lesson for chapter 4. We're talking about moving shapes around. You should have done this in middle school. So for 4.1 translations, technically there are 4 types of transformations we're going to talk about in this chapter. The first one is translations. That's what you're going to do today and tomorrow. When I get back, we're going to do rotation or reflections first. Then we're going to do rotations. And last but not least, we'll talk about dilations. So all of these are called ridge transformations, except dilations. So everything preserves distance and angle measure except dilations, because dilations is going to change the size. So preserves distance and angle measure. All of these preserve distance and angle measure, translations, reflections, and rotations. The only one that does not is a dilation. A dilation is the only one that's different. So translations, the easiest kind, and that's why you're doing it today, is where you just move a shape, left, right, up, down. So we can move shape to the right. We can move it to the left. We can move it up, and we can move it down. So there are, sometimes they're written out in words, and it'll say translate the shape to the left, to the right, up, or down. Sometimes it'll be written out like this, like an algebra equation. So if it says X, remember is side to side. Y is your up or down when you're plotting points. So if it's plus, you're going to go right. If it's minus, you're going to go left for X, and there'll be like a number here. So it'll tell you like, go to the right 3, that means plus. If it's minus, you're going to the left. Y is your y-axis, so it's a vertical. So if it's plus, you're going up. Let's use 5. And if it's a minus sign, you're going down 5. So for number 1, it says using the provided coordinates, translate the figure 2 units to the left and 6 units down. We're going to take these coordinate points to start, and we're going to plot them. So take a minute, plot your points. Remember, X is side to side, so we're going to go right, and we're going to go up, because all of these are positive. So they're going to end up in this first quadrant. So A is at 2, 3. B is at 7, 5. C is at 4, 7. And we're going to connect them to make a triangle. So this is the original. And now all we need to do is follow what they said to do. What they said to do was we are taking our triangle and we're going to go 2 units to the left and 6 units down. So we basically need to figure out, where is my triangle going to end up? So if I go 2 to the left, I'm just going to start with A. A is here. I'm going 2 to the left, 6 units down. So A should be at 0, -3. So I put a little 1 next to it. It just means like A prime. That's what it's called, A prime. It's like the new A. I'm going to do the same thing for B. I'm going 2 to the left, 6 units down. So the new B, B prime, should be at 5, -1. C, I go 2 to the left, 6 units down. And then I'm going to connect them. And I like to color mine in, so that way I know where it ended. So C, the new C is at 2, 1. And that's all we're doing for today. So you're gonna have an image and then you're just moving it and writing out the coordinate points. So let's do number 2. Number 2 says using the provided coordinates, determine the coordinates after a ridge translation, which is just translation. Don't let the words confuse you. Right 6, up 1. First thing I'm going to do is plot my original points, and then I'm going to move it. So X is side to side, Y is up or down. So this X is -7. So I'm going, starting at 0, 0, I'm going -7 to the left. And then I'm going down 3. B's at -7, +2. C is at -4, +1. We're going to take our triangle and we're going right 6. We're going up 1 and figuring out where it's going to end up. So let's start with A. Going right 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then up 1. So A prime, the new A, is at -1, -2. B prime, I'm doing the same thing. I'm going right 6, 1, 2, and up 1. So it's like right next to that little 3. So -1, 3. C is going right 6 and up 1. So C prime is at 2, 2. So this preserves distance, meaning it's exactly the same size, and preserves angle measure. Angle measure keeps it the same exact shape. And then I'm going to shade it in just a little bit. So that's all we're doing today is moving pictures and writing out the coordinate points. We're going to skip number 3 and 4. So let's cross out question 3. We're going to cross out question 4. We're going to go to number 5. So number 5 says, using the given graph, determine the location of A prime, B prime, and C prime after the translation of X, Y. So this is an algebraic notation. X is not adding or subtracting anything. X is side to side. Y is up or down. So because this is empty, it's just X, I'm not moving left or right, anything. But for Y, it says -7. So if I'm doing -7, that means I just have to go down 7. So I'm not going left or right anything. I'm not going side to side anything because there's nothing here. I'm just going to go down 7. So I'm going to take each coordinate and I'm just going to go down 7. So A starts here. I'm moving down 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So A prime is here. So we're going to write out the new A. So A prime is now at -5, 1. I need to find B prime. So I'm not moving left or right anything. I'm just going down 7. So B prime should be at -7, -4. And then C prime, last but not least, I'm just going down 7. So these are ridge transformations, meaning it should look exactly the same when you move it. It should look identical to it. So if it looks a little off, that just means you probably plotted one of the points wrong. So C prime is at -3, -4. Six has 2 things that are happening. 6 says, using the given graph to determine the location of K prime, J prime, and L prime and J prime. After using the translation XY, X -8, Y +2. So X is side to side. So because it's minus, that means I'm going left 8. Y +2, that means I'm going up because it's adding 2. X is side to side, Y is up and down. So I'm just taking each coordinate, I'm going to move them, and then I'm writing out the answer. So we're going to start with, just start with K. I have to go left 8, up 2. So K is literally right here, which is weird because it's slightly off, but so K is here. We're going to go left 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have to go up 2. So K prime is at -7, 5. Let's do L next. L is right here. I have to go left 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up 2. L prime is at -1, +1. The last one I have to move is J. I'm doing the same thing, going left and up, which is slightly off the point, but we're going to make it this point. So J prime should be at -2, +8. Oops. Okay. It is my planning. I'm filming a YouTube video right now. Huh? I'm filming a YouTube video right now. I'm almost done. Do you want to come back in like 4 minutes? I got okay. Sorry. Okay, so on the back, we're this is basically what you're doing today. We will do one of each type of problem. There's basically 4. You have 4 that look like just in numbers. You have 4, these 2 and these 2 that give you the algebraic rule. So they give you the rule and you have to plot it. And then you have 4 that just wants you to write what's going on. So this is kind of nice. This one will be really easy because you're just writing in words and in algebraic notation what's happening. So it's already done for you. So we'll do one of each. So let's do number 1. And actually, I just realized you can cross out number 2 on the back. You don't have to do number 2. So for number 1, we'll do like the first one of each. Yeah. So for number 1, it says translate the image by x plus 4, y minus 6. So it gives me my numbers and it gives me my coordinates, and I just want to know the new coordinates. So I'm basically adding 4 to all the x's, and I'm minusing 6 to all the y's. So if I take 4 and I subtract 2, or if I take -2 and I add 4, let's do that. -2 plus 4, that gives me +2. If I take 0 and I add 4, that gives me +4. If I start at -3 and I add 4, that gives me 1. So I'm adding whatever it says to each value. Y says y minus 6. So I'm taking my y, I'm minusing 6. 4 minus 6 is -2. -8 minus 6 is negative, what is that? Having a brain fart. Who's calculator? -8 minus 6. I don't want to mess up. -14. The next one is 5. Doing 5, and I'm minusing 6. -1. So you're just writing the coordinates for each one. You can skip number 2 on the back. Let's go to the next section. So that's what you're going to do for these 4 problems. Let's go to number 5. So 5, 6, 7, and 8 all are very similar. This says translate the image. So I am given a triangle, and the translation is x minus 3, y minus 5. So because it's minus, this is going left 3. And this one is going down 5 because you are going side to side and up and down. So I'll start with R. We're just going to plot the points and be done. So I'm moving left 3, down 5. Z, left 3, down 5. S, left 3, down 5. So you are just plot your points and labeling them. So you'll do that for 5, 6, 7, and 8. The last section is probably the easiest. They give you the pictures. Let's do number 11, because when you have a different picture and it's not a triangle, you're gonna be like, we didn't do this shape. So let's do one that's weird. So basically it says write a rule for the given translation in algebraic notation. So if you look at number 11, you're starting, that's kind of hard to see, but you are moving it. It already moved it. You have to figure out in words like what happened and then write the algebraic notation for it. So whenever you are already given this, I would use one point, whatever point you want to look at, and find its matching point. So I think this one right here is the easiest to tell that it's moving to this point because they're both that bottom point. So if I start, and if you look closely, this one's a regular, it looks like an F, and this one's the F prime. You can see like the little markings, the little 1, the little 1, the little 1. So this is how you know which direction you're going. You're starting here, you're ending here, because that's your prime. So I went to the right, and then I had to go down. I went to the right, 1, 2, 3, went right 3, and I went down 1. So that's in words. We're going to write it in translation notation. So if I went right, that's plus. We went down, that's minus. So we're just going to fill it in. We're going to say x plus 3 because I went right 3 and I went down 1. So y minus 1. We'll do one more of these. Let's do this one because it's right here, 12. So I'm going to pick a point that is easy to tell, like, we can use, let's just use the bottom point again. So I have P and P. This P does not have a little 1. This one does. So this is where I'm going. So I'm starting here. I had to go up and I went to the left. So I went left because that's X. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I went left 5 and I went up because Y is up or down, went up 2. So because I went left, that's minus. Because I went up, that's plus. So I just write it in algebra terms. X minus 5 because I went left, Y plus 2 because I went up. So you are taking a picture once you finish. You're taking a picture of the back and you are submitting it online because this is the actual assignment.